The imp of the perverse is a metaphor for the urge to do exactly the wrong thing in a given situation for the sole reason that it is possible for wrong to be done. The impulse is compared to an imp which leads an otherwise decent person into mischief. Overview: the phrase has a long history in literature, and was popularized by Edgar Allan Poe in his short story, The Imp of the Perverse. We have a task before us which must be speedily performed. We know that it will be ruinous to make delay. The most important crisis of our life calls, trumpet-tongued, for immediate energy and action. It shall be undertaken today, and yet we put it off until tomorrow, and why? There is no answer, except that we feel perverse, using the word with no comprehension of the principle. Then the clock strikes, and is the knell of our welfare. At the same time, it is the chanticleer note to the ghost that has so long overawed us. It flees disappears we are free. The old energy returns. We will labor now. Alas, it is too late. Poe explores this impulse through several of his fictional characters, the narrators in The Black Cat, and in The Telltale Heart. Examples: The Imp of the Perverse is also exemplified in The Bad Glacier, a prose poem by Charles Baudelaire. The concept also figures prominently in the motives of Jack Shafto, a swashbuckling protagonist in Neal Stephenson's trilogy The Baroque Cycle, but here was a rare opportunity for stupidity even more flagrant and glorious. Now, Bob, who'd been observing Jack carefully for many years, had observed that when these moments arrived, Jack was almost invariably possessed by something that Bob had heard about in church called the Imp of the Perverse. Bob was convinced that the Imp of the Perverse rode invisibly on Jack's shoulder whispering bad ideas into his ear, and that the only counterbalance was Bob himself, standing alongside counseling good sense, prudence, caution, and other Puritan virtues. But Bob was in England. A Euro from Quicksilver, Eric Burns saw what he called the demon in the self as the a primitive impulse, citing the instance of a stockbroker who at the key moment heard a demonic whisper telling him, "Don't sell, buy." He abandoned his carefully planned campaign, and lost his entire capital. Ha, he said. See also. References. External links: The Imp of the Perverse by Edgar Allan Poe.